Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Mysticall. I am bringing you Monk Monday number 70. For those of you who don't know what that is, or if you're new here, pretty much you send any gameplay you have to this email right here. Recently, it's been a lot of Mythic Plus and 2s, but 3s, RBGs, rating, anything Monk related. I've done Windwalker before, so you know anything you got for Monk, any kind of gameplay, please send it to that email, and I critique it. I go over your cooldowns, teammates' cooldowns. Basically anything that I can do or say to help you improve. That's pretty much what it's about. And today we have Seymonk, who says, make what you want. None of them are very good. I'm new to healing. Anything in arena, so tear it up. Sounds good. Even if you don't make a video out of it, feedback if any would be great. We're making a video out of it. And really quickly also, it could be any MMR too, any keystone. It could be a level 2 keystone. It could be 1400 MMR. It doesn't really matter to me. Just any gameplay you have. We're just trying to improve together, really. So yeah, with that said, I think we got 4 games today, and looks like we're gonna got a really fun rogue mage. Looks like we're Kyrian, Spirits of the Crane. So the biggest thing I would say versus rogue mage for PvP talents: disarm, Zen Focus, T, Chrysalis. Disarm helps with rogue damage in case you get kicked or in case you see shadow blades. Zen Focus T helps because they have 2 kicks, so even if they're not on you, the mage has a ranged kick, the rogue has a step kick. So Zen Focus T is really good, and Chrysalis is really good because it lines up with Combustion a little bit better. That's why I also recommend Diffuse Magic, because Diffuse Magic lines up with Combust as well. And yeah, good job with Diffuse Magic. Zen Focus T and Chrysalis are probably the best PvP talents. And then Spirit of the Crane probably won't get any use because you're not going to be doing too much damage. You're mostly going to be healing from range, especially versus rogue mage. So Mana T is probably better. Lifecycles could work too if you're playing Cloud of Focus. And then the legendary, but the legendary you should be playing. Okay, we're Kieran. The legendary you should be playing is. Oh wait! Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god! I thought you were Windwalker. I saw Kieran and I saw right. I was like, I thought you were Windwalker. The legendary you should be playing is Sephuz versus, because they have so much crowd control. So we'll see how this goes. Kill target is normally the rogue, if you can prevent the stealth. I mean, that's pretty much it. Like, if you can prevent the re-stealth, then you're in a really good spot. If you can't, the matchup is really difficult. So nice try trying him out. Opens up with a poly. I think your DK ranges it. If they're trying to go for a poly on your DK, they're probably going to go you. So obviously, you know, if they're trying to get CC on your DK, they're trying to kill you. So this rogue opens up with Shadow Blades, not in CC. Instantly, just press Fortifying Brew. Just press Fortifying Brew, and it might be enough. Or Diffuse Magic, either one's fine. It might be enough, but there's a good chance that you might need to trigger Cocoon. So another thing is, make sure you get Renewing Mist on both you and your DK, even before like combat starts, just because that way you have a hot rolling. I mean, is it gonna do much? Probably not, but it still helps. They still haven't stunned you yet, so you could still use like Fortifying Brew or Diffuse Magic. It looks like he was trying to go for this annoying one shot, and the debuff's gone, so I think you're chilling. That was disarm. That was Trinket from the rogue, and I'd say we're doing a pretty good job so far. Oh, hello. Power Blast, yeah. That was Combustion, so it sucks because that's just how it is. But you could trade AMZ. Wait, is this a ret? No, this is a DK, right? Yeah, you're definitely playing with the DK. So I would say you have AMZ from your DK that you could trade for Combustion. But normally, I just kind of, if a team is on me, what I try to do is I try to trade my cooldown. So you have Fortifying Brew and Diffuse Magic are the 2 big ones, and Life Cocoon. So any of those 3 you could trade out for Combustion, and I'm sure you would have been fine there. Yeah, it's hard because Combustion does so much damage, but that's just how the game is. So you just have to like accept that you're gonna have to trade some pretty major cooldowns for major cooldowns, which is nice. You know, trading is important. So The only thing really wrong with that game was not trading cooldowns. You guys were really far ahead on healing wise. The mage really wasn't cutting your DK that much, so just trade your cooldowns a little bit better. Normally I have a plan with my team when it comes to like combustion. First combustion, I do this. Second combustion, if they're on you, do this. If they're on me, do this. So if the first combustion's on you, just use your Fortifying Brew and probably your Diffuse Magic, especially if Shadow Blades is used by the rogue. So, and then you also have Life Cocoon if they go on your teammate. It's a lot of damage. So we have DH Mage here, which it's kind of the same matchup except they don't really have stealth. So again, make sure you have a plan for combustion, and then they also have the hunt. So let me see the talents real quick. Yeah, Diffuse Magic is really good because the hunt is magic damage. So Diffuse Magic works against it. Grapple Weapon's really good. I would counteract magic doesn't get value, I don't think, because there's not really. It might be Ignite might, and then Living Bomb might, but I think you're better off with like Short Port's fine. Actually, you know what, this could work if counteract magic actually works. I would say maybe Short Port in case you have trouble kiting, but maybe they don't go you. You know, maybe there's a world where a team doesn't train you to the ground. So we'll see. Yeah, this is fine. The only weird one is probably Spirit of the Crane. Probably switch out Manatee or Lifecycles for that. But we'll see. Team Hunter Fire Mage. Port down. Statue down, port up. Perfect. Get your Renewing Mist out now. It's just, oh, there's the hunt instantly. Just right off the bat. Oh. I was like so confused as to what. So he's just hunting right in your face. When you see this, you might just want to press like Fortifying Brew. It might be good. Also, you could use Diffuse Magic as well. Either one is fine. I would probably go with Fortifying Brew, just because you get a shield if you're playing Fortifying Ingredients. But we'll see. You know, you get hit for half your health, which is just fantastic. AMZ. Oh, Life Cocoon. Yeah, same thing happened. Just let's see. We still have Fortifying Brew. Life Cocoon. I'm gonna be honest with you. It just sucks. It really is a really bad cooldown. So usually when there's big abilities like, you know, combustion, the hunt, and it's on me, I trade out my damage reduction, which is Diffuse Magic or Fortifying Brew. I mean, those there's nothing else you could do. It is all magical damage though, so Diffuse Magic would help a lot. And then obviously it sucks because we missed the AMZ, but yeah, it kind of sucks. That's just how mistweavers kind of are. But yeah, trading cooldowns is probably the most important thing, and that hunt hurt. That hunt really hurt. Your DK did a fine job of AMZing. That's normally what you do for combustion is AMZ. You know, just hunts right in your face, which kind of sucks. Oh, we used Diffuse Magic, which is good. That's really, really good. But we still Fortifying Brew, so it sucks to stack cooldowns, I know, but you might just have to trade it out here, especially since we don't have cancel roll. It really sucks. It sucks, man. I'm sorry. I've lost like this so many times, man. It sucks. Oh wait. It's a 1v1? Oh wait. Timeout. Timeout. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's see if we get the dub. Ooh, there's the snowball. Actually gets the kill on it. Oh my lord. Alright, let's see. I wonder if your DK can win this 1v1. Let's shrink it from the mage. We have no IBF. That's Remorseless Winter. Mage has no block. No, mage has block. No shimmers though. And it's a frost DK. So there's a good chance. There's ice block. Cutting it out. AMS in 30, no IBF, Living Bomb used. Frost Nova, Radiant Spark going for the Juan. Good grip on that. I think we might have kicked there. Might get caught soon. That was Alter Time. Oh my god. I think he might actually do it. I don't think the mage has enough, and then we have AMS in 3 seconds. I actually don't think the mage can do this. Radiant Spark going for the Juan. Insane. DK gets the 2v1. That's awesome. But for you, pretty much, it really just it sucks. But that's just how the game is right now. It's all around cooldowns. It's all around burst cooldowns. It's all around defensive cooldowns. If you don't have a defensive, or if you don't use defensive when somebody uses a burst cooldown, it's gonna be over. So you have to just keep that in mind. That's just how it is. So trading out that Fortifying Brew and Diffuse Magic and all that for Combustion, especially. Combustion is scary. And Wings from Rat Palace. It's gonna be, someone's gonna die. So yeah, versus this Feral Red, I would say the legendary you want is Sephuz, just because they're pretty much all stuns, unless you're Orc, but I think you're human. I would say you look human. So, or gnome, I can't tell which. Human? Gnome, definitely a gnome. Since you're a gnome, you probably want Sephuz, and then Short Port is fine. Disarm is great. Actually, these talents are fine. Chrysalis might be... I'd probably play Chrysalis over Refreshing Breeze, just because it's kind of really important. And then Manatee for sure, just because it kind of helps. But overall, pretty solid. Also, I noticed in your weak ores that use Tuft, if you have that equipped and you don't have the 2-set bonus for PvP with your trinkets, that's kind of a big mistake. The 2-set bonus gives you plus 40% versatility towards like increased healing and increased damage. So if you don't have 2 PvP trinkets equipped, I would get a second. I would probably get a Battlemaster or I think it's an emblem. I would get an emblem trinket just for an extra defensive. You can also get an insignia. But anything, any trinket, any second PvP trinket. Fair opens on you. We got a port down, Convoke. Nice kick on it from your DK. That's really good. I would definitely get some Renewing Mist out as much as you can. Nice leg sweep as well. Trinket from the Feral there. Seems like it. Yeah, we got trinket from the Feral. And I would just say make sure you keep your Renewing Mist on both. Since they're on you, I'd definitely keep one on yourself. But if they might go on your DK too, so definitely throw out a Renewing Mist on your DK. Essence Font kind of costs a lot of mana, so just be careful. Nice port. Life Cocoon used on yourself. Your DK already used IBF, so I don't think he has many defensives. But we're kind of just chilling in the back, and we're good. Make sure you keep Renewing Mist up on your DK. It's really important. That's like most of your healing. I'm sure you know. Seems like you PvE, so Renewing Mist is like a good amount of PvE or a good amount of healing. So especially with Vivifies, rolling in is kind of scary, just because this team can probably Hodge you and kill you. So just keep that in mind. That's Hodge. Nice Dispel. What's the owl doing? What's the owl doing, man? Essence Font is okay. Now, the biggest thing here is you're basically playing against 2 healers. They're basically 2 healers. So what you want to do is when you get a stun on the ret, you want to in-cap stun the Feral. Just because the Feral has a lot of regrowth healing. And if they're Restoration Affinity, I think they have access to like other healing. So in-cap leg sweep at least in-cap the Feral when you're starting to do damage to the ret, just to make it easier to kill the ret. But the Feral just wants you, it seems like. So yeah, nice port, really good port. Looks like we're playing Swift Transference, which I really like. I really want to play that a little bit more because I like it. This could be a double leg. Oh, nice leg sweep on the Feral. That was good. I don't think Pally is a Hodge on your DK, and you can just see like they're just gonna run and heal, and that's how this team kind of survives. It's just by running and healing and chipping away at your cooldowns. Nice. Good dragon there. Now for swapping to the Feral, I would try to get CC on the Ret Pally. So like you have in-cap, and you don't have leg sweep for 20, but it kind of sucks. Nice kick through the bop there. That's really good. Almost. I saw it. We trinket that. Your DK is kind of overextended. All right, we're good. We have leg sweep. This they both have trinket. You could probably get both trinkets if you double leg sweep here, or at least one of them. One of them's gonna want to off heal. So okay, Ret just dies without. I think that was without bubble. That's sick. This was a pretty solid game. I would say the biggest thing though is make sure you keep renewing mist up on both you and your teammate at all times. Did we use disarm at all? Yeah, we used disarm. So good disarms. And yeah, that's the most important thing is keep that renewing mist up. And I think you did a good job of kiting in the beginning. Just be careful. If you're playing against healers, if you're playing against hybrids that have a lot of off healing, let's just say you're killing the ret. When we're killing the ret, make sure you try to go for an in-cap leg sweep on the feral. That's pretty much it, but I would say pretty solid game. You're able to keep your DK alive really well. Maybe make keybinds for targeting party members too. It makes it a lot easier to kind of switch between you and your DPS, like really easy. So try that. It's really helpful. And then also Manatee. Play Manatee. All right. Here we go. Ret DK. So I would say, oh, plus your 190. Oh, tier. Okay, we're playing tier of morning. Oh, and you're playing double. Okay, you're playing double trinket too. All right, so then you're chill. You're good then. So this is double. This is basically double melee, and you have an off healer from the rep alley. So one way to deal with Chains of Ice is Tiger's Lust. It's kind of a, you know, a niche situation where it's actually useful. Tiger's Lust is pretty solid. And then I would probably play short port just because they are gonna potentially try to kill you. So short port, which is evidence, and then disarm's good because DKs can't heal when they're disarmed, so that's good too. But yeah, Refreshing Breeze is fine. Chrysalis is really good too, but I don't know if this matchup's going to go long enough to even get value from it. So, oh, also Diffuse Magic versus this, because basically all of their damage is magical. Rets is basically all magic damage. DKs are pretty much all magic damage, so keep that in mind when you play against teams like this. Even though they're melee and Dampen might be like pretty good, Diffuse Magic is actually better just because that's what most of the damage is. Good job keeping renewing mist. Oh yeah, yeah. Make sure last game you keep renewing mist on everybody, and yeah. Let's see what we got. Throwing some snowballs out. Nice, renewing mist on both of you, and that's pretty much what you do every game. Just do that the best you can, and you'll be fine. Oh, they're gonna wait it out, huh? Why does this DK have like 40k health at this MMR? Look at him. Look at him running away. Alright, so the Pally's really good ROP there. Really good ROP. Now, if the kill target is DK, again, go for an in-cap leg sweep on the red. It looks like that was Divine Toll and this is Wings, so you kind of want to commit some cooldowns. Otherwise, you're just going to get blown up, which that's just how it is. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's just how it is. Did we use Diffuse Magic? Or no, or Dampen Harm? No, I don't think so. This happened to me the other day. So one thing, number one, is he uses Blinding Light on you, and it doesn't break to holy damage, which is what a lot of rep pally damage is, as like final verdict. So this won't break when he's doing damage to you. It's just a cheese way to get kills, but it does work. The biggest thing is as soon as you see Wings, just press defensive. That's just how it's like Combustion. As soon as you see any burst cooldown and it's on you, use a defensive. Diffuse Magic, Dampen Harm, Fortifying Brew, Life Cocoon, Trinket Port could also work. You know, if you were within port range, you could just Trinket Ported maybe. So anything like that, I would say just trade a cooldown. That's just that's just how the game is right now. So, and monks don't really have the best, you know, armor. So that's just how it is. But yeah, overall, the games really weren't that bad. It just seems like when you see a burst cooldown, trade a cooldown. It's just all about trading cooldowns. Obviously, when you see the big cooldowns like combustion, wings, the hunt, anything like that, which is just their primary way of winning, just trade out a defensive, especially if it's on you. You know, you don't need your teammate. You can have, you know, Fortifying Brew, dampen harm, diffuse magic, life cocoon. Trinket port is a really good one, or even just porting is a really good defensive. It doesn't really, you don't need to use a major cooldown, and you kind of kite and get away. Also, if you're playing Zen Focus Tea is good too. And that's pretty much just what you have to do. That's just how the game is based right now. So that would be my biggest suggestion. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Good job with renewing misting at the start of the game. I would try to do that more often at the start of every game, just renewing mist, both you and your teammate. Normally it gets the HOTS rolling, you get to recharge your renewing mist, and then by the time they open up or start doing damage, you have another renewing mist. So you just constantly have renewing mist on everybody. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really not that bad. It's just trading cooldowns. That's just what the game is right now. So just get in the habit of trading cooldowns and you'll be fine. I think that was the last video. 4 videos, and I think that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have, and that is pretty much it. Hope this was helpful for you or anybody else, and hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later.